News and Talk 1380 WAOK.
It's your boy Big Sweet of the ATL Falcoholics. Check it in with the Atlanta Falcons Tailgate Report here on WAOK 1380 on your dial. Where my real Falcon fans at? Red and black, stand up, rise up.
On News and Talk 1380 WAOK.
Hey, it's opening week for Major League Baseball, and the chop has returned to the TED. Plenty of new faces in Braves uniforms, but they still got those old ways as the wins continue to pile up. With an early week sweep of Marlins and 2 games over the Mets, the Braves sit at 5-0 and atop the National League East. After a 2-month hiatus from competitive golf, Tiger Woods is back, y'all, and making a run at the Masters. Back-to-back rounds in the 60s, Tiger has found himself tied for 5th place and paired with Rory McIlroy going into today's final round at Augusta. Got to give a big shout-out to the Atlanta Hawks as they continue to party at Phillips Arena. The Hawks have a franchise record 60 wins and are making that push to the end of the season and making that deep run in the NBA playoffs. Now, you know I got to take it to Flowery Branch. The Falcons kicked off their voluntary workouts on Monday. It's the first time that the team, the coaches, and the staff can get together. Hey, they walked into some new changes, loud music in the weight room, a bunch of motivational signs all over the complex, and one of my best things that I saw, they got a picture up there compete what has the best moment of the Falcons season last year in New Orleans when Kamal Ishmael stripped Jimmy Graham at the goal line and to seal that victory for the Falcons. Also got to give, it's tailgate time, so I got to give a shout out to the ATL finest, the Red Zone tailgate crew, the Rise Up tailgate crew, and the real tailgaters of Atlanta.
Now, did I hear you say Tiger Woods found his stroke?
Tiger Woods has found his stroke. Hey, I know you got jokes, but you have to look at it like this. Tiger had back surgery, had a number of injuries, had back surgery last year that kept him out of the Masters, which is a tournament he loves. The Masters to him is similar to Wimbledon to the Williams sisters. It brings out the best in him. And a lot of experts figure if Tiger just makes the cut, he's back. But, me being a golfer, knowing that that's his tournament, hey, Tiger shot a 1 over the first day, came back with a 69 and 68. Hey, he's on the front page of the leaderboard in the third to last group on a Sunday in Augusta. What's better than that?
Now, okay, baseball's opening.
We're
waiting on football. And basketball should be wrapping up.
Basketball will wrap up this week. The Hawks have 3 more games, and then the playoffs will come to the Highlight Factory week after next.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's going on. They had a little bump in the road, a little situation in New York.
Right.
Yeah.
What was up with that?
Well, if you read everything,
and people do read everything.
Well, no, people listen to the soundbite first.
Right, the soundbite and the headline.
So the headline is, hey, Hawks, NBA player got stabbed, Hawks arrested. Well, once you read it, the Hawks were arrested for standing there being nosy. The officer told them to clear the area.
And they didn't clear
it. And, I'm going to move 2 feet, but I'm still going to pay attention to what's going on.
Okay.
And, the police officer got fed up. Now, here's where it gets a little testy. Thabo Cephalosha was taken down and actually broke his ankle and is out for the rest of the season. Now, the first video doesn't show that, but the second one that came out shows the scuffle. Now, when you watch the scuffle, you hear him say, calm down. He's got his hands behind his back. One officer pulls him this way. He doesn't know there's another officer on the other side and pulls him the other way. And they just get ready to take him right down to the ground. Officer pulls out his baton. He doesn't hit him. You hear him it come out. But, so it's going to be an interesting situation how the league looks into that.
Right. And now, one of the things I think was real big optics-wise, soccer. Yeah. Anything on the front of soccer yet. I know because it seems like every school, they had a soccer team this year. Well, so clearly there's some soccer money there in this city.
The soccer money is in the city. I got to give a shout out to the Silverbacks. The Atlanta Silverbacks got a big complex up there up in Chamblee and Doraville, man. Yeah. Hey, if you really like soccer in Atlanta and you really want to get that professional vibe, go up there and check out the Silverbacks facility. They host the Lakeside Vikings play their games out there as well. So it's if you're into soccer, hey man, that's the place to be.
Right, and of course it's all about the tailgate. What's on the tailgate front?
Hey, what's on the tailgate front? I had to holler at my man Stan yesterday. Didn't have any barbecue. Hey, but the tailgate front is coming up. The preseason schedule was released last week, so we know who our 4 preseason opponents are, which means one thing. The regular season schedule is coming. It's either going to come this week or as late as the 23rd.
Right. So, now, I did see a couple of you tailgaters talking about a party in the park.
Hey, well, we always try to get together because, like I said, that's how we all keep it going. We're going to have a all tailgate picnic. We're working out those details.
Ooh.
I talked to Stan yesterday. I said, man, I'm gonna need you on the grill, so we're gonna all get together. We're gonna find a location, and of course, DryerBuzz is welcome to come out.
Always, anytime I see you guys pulling those trailers, I know it's gonna be something good because it's always about the tailgate. And like I said, in living in Atlanta, we fight hard, but we also play hard. And Mark Cooper always has us a good tailgate report. Which, if you miss any of the tailgate reports, it is now an actual post on DryerBuzz.com, so you can go back and you can kind of hold Mark accountable to some of the things that he says, especially when he picks the winners and the losers.
Please do.
You can definitely hold him accountable, and also your comments, hashtag tailgate report, and we'll get you in. We'll get some of those comments in as well as read some of those. We had a good time reading tweets last week.
News and Talk 1380 WAOK.